Pretend sports, bitches. Turn down a little bit.
Oh, yeah. But although it doesn't get picked up on the mic.
Oh, well.
Not really, because they're all aimed the other way, but good call. All right, so Miami played Virginia Tech last Friday night, and they were in trouble, right? Down 10, down 2 touchdowns in the second half.
Yeah, you know, I feel like Miami just has like this fucking rep now where they have high rankings because it's a cool brand. Everybody wants them to be good. Everybody loves Miami. So then they get ranked super high. And then they'll lose to like a Virginia Tech. Like this is the exact kind of game that Miami will typically lose.
Oh my God,
like this. You see? these little fucking wacky ass plays, Looney Tunes ass touchdown.
Is this pick six?
This motherfucker housed it.
This
he did it. Oh, he fucking laid out.
That was the slowest fucking 90-yard interception return I've ever seen.
73 didn't try at all.
Jacob's saying that he could have smoked that fool.
I'm not saying I could have smoked him.
Yeah,
it just the way he was striding down the field.
I think he could have caught him.
I think he just has big strides. Anyways,
you do too.
Look at 70 not trying, 61 not trying.
But these numbers on the side of their jersey, their shoulders, disgusting. Why make it that color?
Yeah,
I feel like
stupid. They deserve to lose the game.
Yeah, what the fuck? Ew.
Anyways,
it's so distracting.
Miami is always overhyped. It's like Texas, Notre Dame.
Because they're tied, bro.
But what the fuck is that? They just faked a field goal. Wow, that might
Isaiah, what do you think of Notre Dame? Just like as a college.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's a fan except for NBC.
Does anybody like Notre Dame? Comment below if you actually are a fan of Notre Dame football.
Catholic people like it.
Their fan base turns me off on
Are Catholics good at football? What's like the religious breakdown of the NFL, would you say? Like
they all believe in God when they get drafted.
Because we always thank them. Yeah. It's a lot of Christian.
Heavily Christian.
All right, here we go. That's a nice little sweet play.
Yeah,
ooh, 61 blew that motherfucker
blocker.
Yeah, Isaiah played lineman.
You played lineman. What side?
Right.
Right tackle, right guard?
Both.
Oh,
yeah.
both.
Damn.
You were 2 people?
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, he was so good. Damn, this guy's so good. Oh, what the fuck?
Cam Moore, baby.
Damn.
He also...
Look at that celebration, too. That's gone viral.
What is that?
I don't know,
get that.
but it's badass.
What does he do? Hold on, let's see the replay.
Yeah,
also, I'm pretty sure Milrow is going to be the one ruined by the Carolina Panthers now, not Ward, so he'll escape that fate.
I think Andy Dalton might sneak out a win or two, honestly.
He already has.
And then it'll be close. You know what I mean?
Oh, true. The Panthers aren't going to be the number. I think
they might sneak out.
Maybe the
of it.
Patriots might have the number 1 pick.
Which I think is probably good for them because I just think like, oh shit.
House call.
God damn.
Damn, this was wheels.
Yeah, this happened to me in college.
Oh, that was a hold. Yeah, that was totally a hold. Damn, I hate to see it, bro. This fool can't even put this on his highlight tape anymore.
This is at Miami, too.
He's going to cut off the bottom so he can't
How
see
far
what
is
the
Virginia from Florida? Do you know?
From Florida? Pretty far.
Pretty far,
Virginia's
Virginia's like
close to
basically
Washington,
like,
D.C. area.
What?
Like I think it borders Pennsylvania.
You know, Virginia is a slave state.
Still?
Oh, my God.
Hey,
I mean, technically, the University of Virginia campus was built by slaves.
Oh, shit.
Like, straight up.
Well, weren't they all in the East Coast?
No, I mean, maybe, but not over here. Not always. I feel like sometimes they.
What about Dartmouth?
They had like laborers, so it was like private laborers or something. I feel like they did.
Private
laborers. Because some of these are older than like the institution of slavery becoming that big.
Yeah.
You know
Dartmouth
on them, so Dartmouth was.
What do you mean private laborers? Like private laborers that own slaves, and that's how they built stuff, or what?
No, like they just had like actual, just like regular white people.
Oh, okay.
Because like Dartmouth is like older than the United States technically, so the odds that they had like enough slaves to do stuff like that, like build buildings instead of like.
Oh, like they didn't have slaves.
I feel like slavery really ramped up when like cotton became.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought slaves were just from the jump.
I think we had indentured servants.
Okay, when did we start?
Which were just like poor British people who came along,
yeah.
and they had like a 2-year fulfillment like contract.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to football.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Virginia's pretty close to Miami, but the thing is, this is on Friday night, and Miami already has problems getting fans to the game already because because it's at the Miami Dolphins place. It's not anywhere close to the University of Miami, so like the students don't want to drive 30 minutes.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah.
But then, like, do you think
Hard Rock.
that? I feel like, I think Miami is one of those schools that's like the fan base goes far beyond the school itself.
Yes, but like in
So
terms
like
of
the student section might not be popping, but like the rest, it still be a
yeah,
packed
but I feel like
stadium.
Miami itself has a problem with people going to sporting events because there's a lot of other stuff to do, especially
Exactly.
on a Friday night.
You think
like,
so?
Friday
Yeah,
night in Miami, you could
it's the
either go
reason-
see fucking 2 Chainz or you go see Miami lose to Virginia Tech. Like, I don't know.
Or you could go see this and then go party with 2 Chainz right afterwards. I don't know. I feel like it seems like to me, maybe I'm biased because I watched the 30 for 30 on Miami, the U.
Yeah.
I saw
And
it.
they
It's
made it
good.
seem like it was just like everybody in Miami really gives a fuck about the Miami Hurricanes. Like they really care.
Yeah, during the
And when they're
during that
good,
era.
when they're winning, everyone's fucking pumped up. And everyone jumps on the bandwagon. Now you get celebrities want to be part of it. It's kind of like USC, right? When USC was fucking good
Yeah.
in the 2000s, you had Snoop Dogg and
Yeah, Will
shit.
Ferrell
like,
at practice.
Everyone's going to the practices and shit. Everyone's like dick riding them.
I don't
That's
know,
when
man.
Miami was winning, though. Like,
Yeah.
Miami hasn't won a national championship. Or,
Like, so you guys are saying like they have to be like more relevant.
Miami
Yeah.
hasn't
Yeah.
being ranked this high.
Because I
like
was
you
honestly
said, it means
skeptical.
nothing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why when like they were behind this game, I wasn't surprised. I was like,
or
Yeah.
to put out a
Same old
huge
shit.
stud into the NFL. Like, who's their last biggest draft pick that they got?
I mean, they probably have quite a few draft picks. They're probably just at like random.
there's
skill
that one
positions.
receiver for the Colts who sucks. What was his name?
Exactly. They need like
know,
a
man.
number
Just-
1 pick out of Miami or something.
I'm just saying,
like-
if you're picking one
Yeah,
city,
there used to be a big feeder. Yeah, it's
if
true,
you're picking
though.
one city to have bad fans,
Oh,
it's
shit,
Miami.
did you
Like,
catch
Think
that?
about the most known NFL players from the U, and they're all from like the 2000s.
Look at
check
this
this out.
catch.
This is 4th and 3.
Holy shit!
That's a crotch shot. But never forget Miami fans leaving Game 6 early, and then once Ray Allen made the shot, they're like, "Let's back in."
Wait, really?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
They're leaving? Oh,
They
don't talk
left. They were
about
down
that.
5 with like 28 seconds left, so they all left. And then when it was tied,
Yeah.
What the
They were
fuck?
like-
See that? We were on this.
and we're rewinding 15
Oh,
seconds.
never mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just gonna
just
let it
keep it,
run.
let it go.
I'm a genius. I'm just throwing that in there.
All right, let's getting pretty close to. So I'm pretty sure Miami scores here, obviously.
How do you know that?
But a 3 or a touchdown.
It's a touchdown because then
Is it?
they're Virginia
oh,
Tech. This is his high.
no.
That was a fucking sick.
Dude,
No.
this tight end's badass too. Oh,
Fucking Gronk.
Dude,
yeah, straight up.
All right, now I'm back in on Miami.
Yeah, see, exactly. Look at, there's hella people there.
dude,
and
they're
they're popping
they're
off.
showing a close shot. You know,
He didn't do the celebration, though.
Let's see the upper bowl.
You're right.
It's because he's white.
I'll remain skeptical. Whoa, wait, what? He's white?
He didn't do the celebration because he's
Oh,
white.
What's the celebration?
I don't know, but everyone's doing it.
But it's black exclusive. Is that what you're implying?
It appears to be.
Oh, that's what Virginia Tech was doing.
I wonder
Watch,
if
if he
that's
does
like what
it,
people do when they silence the crowd.
He's gonna do it.
No, he's
Nah,
doing
he
the
threw
U.
up the U.
That's-
Okay,
that's-
respectable.
That's badass, yeah. Man, I love when Miami's good, though. Their brand is fucking sick.
That Miami Florida game.
I was actually looking for merch. I want to get like a starter jacket for Miami,
Man.
the U. I'm a fucking
That's
ride the
pretty hard.
bandwagon, dog. If they
never do
now
that.
they're 5-0. Yeah, as a white person, Jake. I mean,
Nah, as a
Jake, he's from Nebraska,
As a Nebraska fan,
Oh, okay.
and he's a big fan of the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Miami's an old.
Oh,
rival
that's
from
a
the
horse
90s.
collar.
Yeah,
what the
it was- holy
fuck,
shit.
dude? I hate how the horse
They didn't
collars
call
never
it?
called. No.
Oh.
What the hell?
I have friends from Iowa, and they're the same way with the Hawkeyes.
The-
And I'm like,
The
That shit runs deep, bro.
the loudest home game I've ever been to was Miami in 2014.
Miami against Nebraska. Like
Yeah.
Nebraska hosted Miami.
There was a douche like rocked out in Miami gear.
Dude, this guy number one balled out.
All right, here.
I think right here.
oh,
That was.
Man, he almost had that. That was one on.
That's what I was thinking too. Honestly, like in the back of my head, I was like, that was a play right there. If you're gonna
Let
beat
me
him,
see that replay.
if you're gonna beat him, it
oh
would've
my
been-
god! If you could just get that right. foot
If
down.
you're gonna beat him, this fool would have had to stay in bounds and somehow
Man.
catch it. Like it just
What's
didn't
the
work
throw,
out.
though?
That was
that would have
throw
been
and
catch of the
catch.
year.
Yeah, you could have stayed.
throw and catch, just bad luck, basically.
He didn't throw a
Alright, here
pick,
it
huh?
is.
End it.
Well, here's
Too
the
deep.
controversy.
Oh, the no catch.
Real time. Gotta say that doesn't look like a catch.
How? You can't even see the ball in this.
You gotta
one.
see the other thing.
It's on top
I think
of a
it totally.
pile.
I think it was. I think it was for Virginia. And then this fool thought he picked it off. But then they
But
wrote
he was celebrating and he thought they won.
What a fucking strange. Oh, he
that
does the
celebration.
thing back. He does the celebration back. Oh shit! And it turns out he didn't catch. I bet he feels dumb now. Damn.
Nah, fuck it.
Wow.
I did feel really, really bad for the Virginia Tech players when they overturned it. I was like, man.
What was the call on the field? Touchdown or
on the
no?
field was a
ruled it
catch.
touchdown. Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
if you don't know the rules, like that implies you need clear evidence to overturn it, right? Otherwise, they're supposed to stay with the call on the field. But I don't really think I don't think it was a catch, but I also think
I feel like because it's the end zone, as soon as he lands there with control, that he scored.
But this is the thing.
But did he maintain control when he hit the ground?
This is the thing. We watched that Illinois-Nebraska game where the guy took the ball from him. He had the ball in the end zone for a second, but it wasn't a catch apparently. So
Nah, I think the DB beat him on the Nebraska. I
But
thought
I'm saying
I thought it was an interception in real time. Also,
no, Isaiah Neyor had the ball for a second and then he got taken. But having it for a second doesn't constitute a catch. You need to have control, go to the ground, right? And I feel like that's why this got overturned because he goes to the ground, but immediately gets ripped out by a Miami player who's also out of bounds. So the second he rips it out and touches it, his ball's out of bounds, right?
well, luckily,
I don't know.
now I can still buy a starter jacket and have it be a stylistic choice because Miami's 5-0, baby.
Not after this week.
Good
How's it gonna be,
shit.
I think they made the call. They're just like, nah, home game in Miami. No fucking way. We're doing
NCAA
that.
called in. They're like,
Yeah.
bro, we need this
Yeah,
brand.
exactly.
No way.
I told you, the ACC was like, what's our next highest ranked team? Louisville? Yeah, give them the win.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they were like,
Oh,
Dude, I think
they're
they might be in trouble next week. They're playing 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, Miami, coming from across the country.
That's going to be a tough one.
I'm going to look up highlights for the 49ers.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and
watch the
Cowboys.
49ers just dick the fucking Cowboys and let's watch it.
Excuse me.
Did you? So did you? For some of these, I'm just curious. If you actually thought that Cowboys were gonna win.
For everyone, I thought the Cowboys were going to win wholeheartedly. I never went into a single matchup and was like, fuck,
With
dude.
the Niners, or
yes.
every game ever.
But why
No,
not?
not every. Just specifically against the 49ers.
Why not?
I just
Because he's a fan, bro. You got.
I just can't I'm not gonna kneel down before the game even starts, bro.
Yeah.
I
You
can't.
probably should in some of these, honestly.
That's how I feel, bro. I feel like just having unadulterated confidence is more fun than being skeptical. And then if you
Yeah.
get proved wrong, fuck it, whatever.
But the
Who cares?
opposite side of the
Yeah.
coin sucks so bad when you believe they're gonna win until 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter until you finally start to accept it and you're just
Let's see.
then you see Dak throw a pick and you're like, well, fuck, dude.
Dude,
come on.
Super wild card weekend. Which one was that?
What year was it? It says a year on the bottom.
Oh, there's this one. Remember this one? I was in a ski. All right, so Jacob, do your thing. We're starting this video.
Oh, we're gonna go to 0 and we're gonna start it right. Can you give it to me? We're gonna start it right now.
All right, so this was the wild card in 2021, 21.
At home.
Yeah, at home. So this is at.
Wait, is this the game where they ran out of time and they couldn't spike it?
Yeah, that's right.
That was so poorly managed. I remember watching that while driving.
Now that I know how bad Jimmy Garoppolo is, how much he sucks compared to Brock Purdy. I'm in bewilderment that we won any playoff game.
This was one of
Jimmy
Dallas's
Garoppolo
best off
sucks.
defenses.
Dude, not
ever.
being able to
You think
pass
this
it.
one?
Yeah,
Ever?
this one was crazy.
Yeah?
Yes, dude. This was prime Diggs.
Damn, you guys
And
lost.
Van Der Esch was actually playing and not.
Leighton Vander Esch is
Ass.
over. He was pretty good, huh? He
Yeah.
was fast, but he was too small. I thought he was too
I
small.
thought he was going to be a Sean Lee type player, and he just.
Remember-
Well, he was.
remember-
He got injured all the
Yeah,
time.
he was Sean Lee. There's that meme of Sean Lee getting blocked against the Seahawks. Remember that one? It's he's all
Oh yeah.
dude, look at Jimmy. That's the
gets
reason he
ear
started
hole.
though. He's so cute. He's so
It's
handsome.
okay.
Oh yeah, dude. One time, I was at a Niner game. I was at the Levi Stadium, and Jimmy Garoppolo was playing bad, obviously.
As he does.
This older Mexican fool next to me was just he was saying to himself, or just saying out loud. He's like, "Oh, it's okay, Jimmy. It's okay, Jimmy. Oh, it's okay." And he did that
It's okay,
he did
Jimmy.
that 3 times throughout the game. I was like, "Well, chill." It's he sounded like he was his dad.
He's all wet
He's
for
like,
Jimmy
"Oh, it's
Garoppolo."
okay, Jimmy. It's okay."
He's a little kid.
Yeah, it's Russell's 31 years old. I'm gonna miss Jimmy Garoppolo. Some good times. He's such a fucking meme, bro.
So where is he now?
well,
Home,
he was
probably.
Dude, I can't believe the Raiders got rid of Derek Carr for that.
For sure. He's like either right there or right here.
You think he'll be on our podcast?
For sure. He might be doing the same thing right now.
Yeah,
you want to commentate your own game?
He's like, yeah, the Niners are looking pretty good.
Can you explain to us why you couldn't pass it down the field?
They're so much more consistent now that I'm not quarterback. There was one playoff game against the Vikings. No, the Packers that I went to, the NFC Championship, where he threw
what a garbage return.
I think Jimmy Garoppolo threw like 3 passes in that game, in the NFC Championship game, and they smashed on the Packers.
There's no way he only threw 3 passes.
Yes.
The whole game.
I'm going to look at...
Well, they had the running back throw all the passes?
Because
they were running Wildcat.
Raheem Mostert ran for like 200 yards against them.
Damn,
that game was one of the best days of my life, honestly. It was sick.
It's one of the best days of your life.
Yeah, because I was there with like my whole family and shit, and it was the NFC Championship game.
Oh,
like,
okay.
cool, we're going to the
Yeah, that's
Super Bowl.
valid.
Oh, Dallas
after they fucking sucked in the 2000s, like they just sucked, dude.
So at this point
and
in time,
the Chip Kelly years, that shit was suck.
What?
It sucked,
I
dude.
fully believed the Dallas Cowboys were going to win this game.
Right now, you were like they're
Yeah.
gonna score,
I
they're
was
gonna
like,
win by
yeah.
1.
You guys
What the
want to know
hell?
something?
Like we have 2 minutes, 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
But why?
Like we're
You're on
gonna
the
get
6.
there.
You have 84 yards to go. You've scored 17 points the entire game. What
I
makes you
actually
think
thought the same thing.
Really?
I was like, I think this was.
I had no question about it.
I thought I was gonna be like, dude.
Well,
oh God.
your thought makes sense
I'm a
because you're
pessimist.
nervous. You're
I was
like, oh,
these
shit,
fools are
you're
gonna
also
come down and
pessimistic.
score, bro, and I'm about to witness fucking history in this fucking ski lodge. I was at a ski lodge hotel, watching on this little
Sweating
TV
it, you're like,
with my friend Evelyn. Shout out Evelyn. She's a big listener of the show, actually. But yeah, we were watching this together.
my
See, look at
God.
that.
See? Layered
I was
it
like,
just
I was
over
like,
them.
oh
Oh,
no.
man.
I was like,
Dalton Schultz.
we're about to get 28-3, bro. Like we're about to get etched in history. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. I was like, oh no, Dak's about to be a fucking hero.
and Dak's
Like,
at home, dude.
I'm
How
never
could I
gonna-
not think they were going to win this game?
Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy.
Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Dalton Schultz. Amari Cooper.
Oh, I thought you called him Pooper.
I was like, dude, what did I say?
I thought you said it was super
I
casual.
thought you were dissing him like he said.
thought he said it just
I was like, isn't he
casually.
pretty good?
I
know, he has
own an
a-
Amari Cooper Dallas Cowboys
Amari
jersey.
Pooper right now has the yips and the Browns. What's
really?
he? He's the Browns.
Well, that's because he went to the Browns. He doesn't have the yips.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
plays for
he's
the
a bad
Browns.
quarterback.
Ay, cabrón. Ay.
Yo, bro.
Look at fucking Kellen Moore.
Hell yeah.
That was a G.
Fuck Kellen Moore.
That's
What?
NCAA
I hated
2007
him.
cover
Why?
Kellen Moore.
Is he
I
not
hated
on the
Kellen
team
Moore.
anymore? Where's he at now?
Hell no. I think
he's
he's at the
in-
Chargers.
Yeah, he's somewhere better.
Worse. Herbert really panned out.
I just don't think the Cowboys have had talented teams.
I mean, Herbert's doing.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I mean, Herbert's done just as much as Dak Prescott.
I feel like because the thing with the
Which
Cowboys,
is bad though. Dak Prescott wasn't a first-round draft pick. Like people hold him to a crazy standard
Yeah, I
of
think
like
so. I think
competing with
so.
all these
But I think-
number
I
one,
think-
number 2
but I
quarterbacks, and
think-
he was drafted in the 3rd round.
Yeah, well, at a
Yeah.
certain point, it becomes how much are they paying you? That's
True,
that's the
but-
expectations now. You
I
know?
mean, for what they invested in him to what they got out, like it's a lot. His rookie contract was super team friendly.
Look at
You
this
don't get
guy.
a starting caliber
bro, that was you.
quarterback for that.
No,
play.
that wasn't you.
Yeah.
No, you were just sitting there like, I know we're gonna win.
No, 3rd and 11 for sure sweating.
3rd and 11. Oh yeah, for sure. But at least
But
you
it's
got 2
4 down
downs.
territory, so like.
You got 3 timeouts too. Even if you get stopped, you can get the ball
Oh
back.
no, we cannot.
This is
we,
when the Niners
we
had
have to go
D'Amico
for it on
Ryans
4th.
No,
as
you
the
can go for
coordinator,
it,
though.
but if you don't get it,
This is like probably like one of the better Niner defenses.
he was across the line, right?
Like,
believe
this
so.
Niners defense is so good that they
Yeah,
can
he was.
compensate for Jimmy Garoppolo. Imagine now if the Niners could hold every team to 17 points.
For real.
Like they fucking win. Like
Yeah,
they
this
beat
was
everyone.
a scary Niners defense.
Yeah, they're
Like,
pretty good. D'Amico Ryans is the defensive coordinator. He's now the head coach of the Texans, doing big things over there.
Tough call right there. I think 4th and 11.
Was Tony Romo commentating this?
Dude, we lost so many D coordinators now. Like Robert Saleh, the head coach of the Jets, right now, is D coordinator for the Niners. D'Amico Ryans, Steve Wilkes is probably. I don't know if he has a job right now.
3 timeouts, Jim.
Look at Jimmy.
God, he's
my
hot.
guy.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. He
You're
sells tickets.
Just
for
being
sure.
a fucking cologne commercial.
You got butts and seats.
In 90 seconds at best.
4th and 11.
Here we go, all the way to the 36.
They must get this one.
Are they coming?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Holy shit, they fucking screamed
Brought
at
the
him.
house. Look at this. Oh,
He
no
converts
way.
this?
Desperation heave.
No, they don't, but then they have the 3 timeouts. This is a long highlight. How long is this?
What are the Niners can't get a first down with Jimmy Garoppolo?
Was there
Probably not.
Wow, they really Niners really tried to lose this game on offense, basically. The game should have been over here. You just need one first down. Shit's over.
At this point, I'm probably accepting defeat. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you think I don't know. Maybe I'm just not familiar with the rosters, but I always feel like the Cowboys would have like one or two good players on either side of the ball, and then people would just get super horny because they smash on the Giants 2 times.
101.
They would just pull out the Giants like 42-0. And yeah, of course everyone's gonna do this. That's the thing though. I feel like even like Cowboys fans hold Dak up to too high, but like he's just like all right. Like why are you guys paying? I mean, but he's like too good to not pay.
Yeah, it's sunk cost fallacy, man.
But he's too good to not pay because he's better than like most.
Yeah,
it's like
like
average.
Yeah, I mean it's the.
He's got to build a good team around him, which I don't think the Cowboys have done. Because now they have Zeke.
They've given him a lot,
Zeke
though,
Elliott
dude.
is your starting running back,
But he had Zeke at his prime as well.
but now he is. How's Zeke doing now?
He's not at his prime.
Not
that's for
great.
Sure.
Really?
They got rid of him for a year,
I
Yeah,
know.
he was in the
Patriots.
Pats,
and then they just
sucking
brought
it
him
up.
back. I think they brought him back just to like raise Dak's mood.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. He was sucking it up, dude.
Dude, they just brought
was
him
horrible.
because Dak's friends with him, and they figured maybe he'll play better.
And they
make him
use
happy?
him better
Is him
now
around?
for
Look
what
at
him.
he's
Yeah.
worth. Like back then, they should have been using him as a
Yo,
battering
frenulum
ram.
piercing,
Like
what
now,
do you-
no.
Dude,
He's old for a running
2016
back.
was that the year when that year
What?
Zeke was fucking Ezekiel Elliott was fucking.
How about
Yeah, let's watch
24
those highlights.
2014 Ohio
We can
State,
throw those on. Yeah, that was badass.
the inaugural college football playoff, bro.
That's when I thought we were gonna win like 2 Super Bowls, bro. I was like,
remember you
it's for
texted-
sure.
I
Like,
remember you
it's,
texted me and I was like, bro, it's not gonna happen. I was a hater.
you
I
were
was
right
like,
though.
I know. It's just the window's
the
so
worst
small,
part.
bro.
They really went for this?
Oh, and they
And
got it.
What the fuck happened then?
Wait, so yeah, what the fuck? Oh,
false start.
There's a flag. I was gonna say, are we watching the wrong game?
I remember.
False start.
shit,
False
my
start,
bad,
they had
my
a
bad.
punt.
No, keep it going.
Hold on. 21:59, 22 minutes. Okay.
Thanks. Sorry.
All good. Damn.
It was Trent Williams. Dude, this
The
one actually
cheater.
does have a bad habit of false starting in like key plays.
Like huge moments.
This was a yip.
It's like, bro, you're on the left. Like, oh, he's on the right. It's like, bro, what you're doing does not matter. Like, just stay still.
Why do they motion?
It was because he didn't get set.
Why do they motion Trent
I don't know.
Williams?
That's a good point. Why are you
Hey,
motioning?
they're gonna motion
Why are
Trent
you
Williams
motioning an offensive
what?
lineman?
across the formation. Hey, so you played at Lincoln
No.
or San Jose High
What
School?
the? That's a crazy one.
My bad,
That's a
bro.
disrespectful.
My bad.
is
I was
Lincoln
gonna point
South
out
or
how
what?
You
no,
played at Palma, right?
they're fierce rivals. No, Palma didn't consider us a rival because they
you
smashed
played at-
Lined up in the neutral zone. Look at this. They're lined up in the
Like, I
neutral zone.
wish.
Yeah, they didn't give a. We cared. We
Well,
cared a
same,
lot
but I
about
would never
them.
say that.
It was a big deal. We played them, but they didn't
Same,
think twice
same.
about playing us.
They used to pistol whip us yearly, dude.
Yeah.
Yearly.
So these two high schools. Oh wait, hold on. Let's.
I know it's a moot point, but there was 9 guys in the neutral zone on that punt. But okay.
9.
The whole Cowboys team was like
9?
lined up on the ball. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, let's watch them lose.
yeah,
All right, wait. How are you feeling now? 32 seconds
Yeah.
left.
not great at all.
be
Even with
honest with
3
you,
timeouts,
not
or how
good.
many do we have? 3 still?
No,
2?
dude. No, you have 0
But
timeouts.
even when
0
you were
timeouts?
watching, what
Oh,
about-
well,
You
then
didn't use
no,
them
yeah,
all.
no.
Yeah.
I'm
thought it
like,
was over?
fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too. I thought it was over.
Yeah, 80
I was like,
fucking
hell yeah.
yards.
Like, I was just waiting for it to be
If
over.
the Niners lost
Yeah.
with this situation, that would be the most embarrassing thing ever.
Like, yeah, I would
Well, it was
lose my
close 'cause
shit.
of
Like,
that.
seeing this, I was like, oh, fuck.
The
Like,
ladder.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta get out of bounds. And then is
CD
injured.
Lamb hurt his ankle.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, he's like,
Oh,
it's
oh.
okay, I'll go back out.
I'm a tough boy. CD Lamb's the shit, though. He's so good. He was
Yeah.
badass in college. I knew it, bro. I knew this fool was gonna be badass.
Did
He
you
played
see
with
Amari
Kyler
Cooper
Murray.
run the lazy route and then not block?
He's just getting ready for
Mentally
vacation,
checked
bro.
out. Fuck
He's
this
getting ready,
dude,
he's getting ready
man.
for a vacation, bro.
Amari Cooper?
Yeah. I'm burning my Amari Cooper jersey when I get home.
It's like, what beach
have
am I
one?
going to?
Yeah.
Damn.
Do you remember
I thought he
when
was going to be there for a while.
Me too.
Go, baby, go. That reminds,
Oh, look at that collision. Damn.
that reminds me when like the Detroit Pistons were like you know, they had like 17 wins, and in one of their final games, at the end of a timeout, they all went 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
They did. Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey. They probably
Well,
went to
yeah, if you're a
Cancun.
millionaire and you're just like, okay, my season's over. Like,
Yeah, I guess I'll go to Cancun.
fuck it.
Yeah, but you
I'm
gotta
out.
at least keep up the facade, bro.
We should go to Cancun sometime.
We should. It would probably be pretty easy. We should do that.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
You can go to those all-inclusive resorts.
Yeah,
that
we
are
should do
like-
that.
Those are fucking badass.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Way cheaper than like Korea too. So we can. It's a lot easier to do.
3 plays that have gotten out of bounds.
I was about to say, did you say Korea?
No, it's just expensive. To like go to like
It is.
like fly all the way around the world. It's fucking.
It's honestly like more expensive than I thought to fly to Mexico though. I was kind of like confused. I was
Really?
like,
How much?
It's like $500.
I think it depends where you. I think I would only pay like 250, 300.
Yeah.
But I guess you
It's
might,
another country.
You might not get the day you want.
Flying to Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it depends on where.
Depends
in
on what
Mexico.
part. Yeah. Mexico's big.
It's another country,
Like,
but it's not about the
long.
It's not about the country. It's about.
I
it's
flew to
about-
Michoacan and I was like, what the fuck? Like, we're not in Mexico yet, dude. Like, they're like, yeah, this isn't Tijuana. I'm like, fuck, man.
Oh, because TJ's like right there.
And I've frequented there a couple times.
You're a
but
TJ, bro?
Rosarito, bro.
The fuck is that, bro?
It's like near TJ.
Bro.
You know where Papa's and Beer is?
Nah, I just
Iconic
This is
location.
probably the conversations the Cowboys were having on the sideline at this point.
Yeah. Like, so,
It is
you ever
taking
been to
so
TJ?
long.
They're like, bro, how much does it cost to go to Mexico?
Man, I should we should really put the edited video on. This is taking way too long.
I know. Hey, can we watch? What should we watch after this?
Let's do Georgia, Bama.
All right.
Georgia, Bama. Yeah, I thought right here, I was like, oh shit. But this idiot tried to spot the ball.
Yeah, he
threw it
tried to
the
spot the
center.
ball himself. He can't do
Yeah,
that. Give it to the ref. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that shit.
Bad.
And then they get all fucking mad at the ref. It's like, bro, it's your own fault. You can't spot the ball yourself. Dude, and they're acting like they would have had a chance to win anyways. Shut up.
I mean,
You never
they
know,
were
bro.
driving.
Yeah,
You never know, but they
Look
would
at how
get.
scared this fool is.
You have 25 yards
He's
to
like,
go, and everyone knows you have
Just
to get
let
in
him
the
run
end
a
zone.
play, dude. Come on.
just let it see.
Because then if we're going to kick the field goal and then it's OT, like nobody loses now.
What are you talking about? They're down 6.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. They are down 6. Never mind. Let us win.
That would have been hilarious. No, they should have done that. They kick a field goal, lose by 3. That would have been
Hey, now
hilarious.
it's more respectable.
That would have been awesome. That would have been the most Cowboys thing
The
ever.
margin of loss is
Yeah, so
lower.
63 here forgets the rules of football, says, hey, I'm going to spot the ball.
Well, so does Dak. That's on him too.
Well, yeah, so does Dak. Dak probably told him to. And I bet the center was like, no, you can't do that. And he was like, shut the fuck up, I get paid more.
Man, this is the most Cowboys loss. Like, you know what other one I like is when they tried that trick play with Ezekiel
No.
Elliott.
No, I don't
What did
like
they
that
do?
one. That one's
Watch,
worse.
look it up. Look it up.
No.
You look at that. I don't know what it is.
This brings you so much joy, dude. Come on.
I just think that they're just generally funny ways to lose. I like the Cowboys losses are
snap?
always like so catastrophic. Like, he gets
Play center.
steamrolled.
Starting now. That visor's pretty cool, though. Can't deny that.
It sucks that this clip is
Yeah,
It's all right.
named
It's fine,
like
it's fine.
a X-rated video.
Look at this.
Zeke
fool.
Elliott plays center and gets steamrolled.
Oh, my God.
That was the
Just everyone got lit up on that play.
Get smoked. Like we said that. Get smoked. Let's watch
Yeah.
another one of higher quality.
Who knew?
Ezekiel Elliott at center. It's amazing. Look at this guy. Why is he snapping the ball in shotgun?
we just have linemen like standing.
Get smoked. All right, let's watch Georgia Bama. Let's put
All
that
right,
shit
Georgia
on.
back. All right, your torture's over. So, what do you think of the Cowboys this year? You think they,
What's
their
their record right now?
They are
They almost came back against the Ravens. And they
2-2.
They're 2-2.
Yeah.
NFL, that's not so bad.
So are the 49ers, actually, after today.
But our 2 wins are Cleveland and New York. So like I'm not high on those.
Yeah, New York is hot garbage. The Browns are the Browns.
Yeah. So
Who have they lost to? The Ravens and
the Ravens and the Saints
and the
both
Saints.
steamrolled
Okay.
them.
All right,
Well,
I mean-
Ravens got respectable at the
All right,
end.
we're gonna.
That shit was tight.
Wait, how long is this? Okay, not too long.
I
All
thought
right,
the
ready?
Cowboys were going to come
And
back. I was actually watching that with the Ravens fan, and she was like very nervous. I wasn't because I don't give a fuck. But
So before this game
I
started,
was just pissed.
Before this game started, I was talking hellish. I was doing the thing where you're just unabashedly confident.
why?
Just because it's more fun, you know.
In who, Georgia or Bama?
I was talking to my brother, and I was like, I don't know, man. It's the board guy. This is the SEC opener. He might get a wake up call. You know, this is gonna be the end of the Bama dynasty. Nick Saban's not there anymore. You know, he's not there to call the plays. And then just immediately they just steamrolled him.
They just fucking
21 zip in the first quarter. Just insane.
I'm surprised you had that take.
Look, it's 1st and 20. It's 1st and 20. What, kill everyone? Ooh.
Man, Milrose.
Dude, this guy's fucking. Oh, what's up?
Looking for the contact.
Dude, that was sick.
Why? So you thought that Bama would definitely win this game, or what do you mean?
I was rooting for Georgia, but I thought Bama
24 there?
was going to come out hard. Like
just
Shayne
Bama-
told me to keep an eye on this game, and I texted him back like, "Go Dogs."
Oh yeah, that's right.
I respect Kirby Smart ability to coach, and clearly he can. The fact that they were able to adjust after such an avalanche is really impressive, and I just thought that the difference would be the fact that Nick Saban ain't on that sideline anymore.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
I was wrong.
Think,
I was wrong.
Well, I think that kind of, in a way, I just think like Kirby Smart was like the main difference, though, or whoever his coaching staff in general being able to like.
Yeah, Kirby
adjust.
Smart versus DeBoer is the reason that they were able to come back. DeBoer clearly had a better game plan coming
feel like
into the
it makes-
game,
yeah.
but maybe Kirby's a better in-game adjuster. At least based on this game, he clearly is.
If Nick Saban's there, I don't think they do come back at all.
No, I don't think so either. Also, I mean, I didn't watch the middle part, you know, because I was just like, what the fuck is this? But they definitely, I think, took their foot off the gas pedal a little bit, and maybe that helped as well. I mean, you would think you're up 28-0.
Yeah, they were playing like the game was over
After
in the
28
second quarter.
Yeah.
They're like running those trick plays and kind of just
Yeah, they're
you
almost
know.
like playing with their food. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
ETN, this guy is the brother of the guy who went to Clemson, by the way. I asked my brother.
Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trevor Etienne.
And he transferred from Florida.
And they both
to
play.
Georgia.
They both play running back, and they both wear the same number.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's cool.
Travis Etienne's pretty sick, bro. He's pretty good in the pros too.
Who does he play for?
Plays for the Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence.
Ah, nice.
Wow, that was an offensive BI.
Yeah, when they called it. I thought it was a little weak, but they ended up calling it that way the whole game. So, like both ways.
Man, those Georgia uniforms are fucking beautiful.
They're tight.
This is a great uniform matchup.
Dude, shiny helmet versus shiny helmet.
Yeah.
We had a whole discussion when we were watching the Nebraska game about, like, if you notice, some helmets have very quietly transitioned to like being a little bit more matte. And actually, I was watching the Purdue game this week, and Nebraska's helmet looked kind of shiny. So
I don't think so. So I think
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think the other game is because it was at night, it was less shiny.
I like the shinier
But
look.
this is
though.
that night and it's
I don't like
shiny,
matte
so-
helmets at
so.
all.
I feel like I think like there's been some just hacky attempts for college football teams to try to modernize, and
Yeah.
part of it is like
Cool.
fucking with the helmets, making them matte. Versus some of these other programs that are more
Dude,
traditional. that don't change. Wow.
perfectly thrown wheel route. My
Look at that
God.
beautiful
Watching this
helmet.
from the backfield is crazy. You see the linebacker hesitate slightly,
Yeah.
and then it's just toast.
Yeah, he's got the absolute leverage on him.
Right
I mean,
there. Too slow.
Damn.
Just a perfectly thrown ball. That's crazy.
And that backer was moving too. It's not like he was slow, but he just had the slight step on him.
Dude, this guy is going to be the number 1 overall pick.
Who?
Milrow.
I mean, we'll see, man.
And it'll dude that when he threw that, I was like, this game's over. Like, what the fuck was that?
Beck?
I thought I was gonna look like an ass rooting for Georgia in this game when I came on here.
I just
While
think
I was
the-
watching
I
this
just-
last night, I was like, great.
I mean, I don't know what people were really expecting. Like Georgia lost to Alabama last year too, and that team last year at Alabama was not good. That's probably one of the worst Alabama teams I've seen in like 10 years.
But Georgia's got a squad
But
this
they were
year.
decent.
I like Georgia
and-
this year.
And it was
And they
close.
still exactly. So like, there's this thing where it's just like some programs just get in your head, bro. Like they just got you.
Yeah, Kirby
They got
Smart.
your number.
After this game, Kirby Smart is 1-6.
Look at Stanford against Oregon.
1-6 against Bama, and he is 45-3 in like the last 4 years. Those 3 losses, all to Alabama.
Yeah, the only time they
Man.
beat Alabama was in the national championship.
Yep,
too.
and they lost to them that same year in the SEC championship.
So he loses sleep all week. Before
Georgia
these
has
games.
only beat Bama when they were able to play them 2 games before in the same season.
Some teams just got your number, dude. And it's not like Nick Saban's the only fucking coach at Alabama. Like he stood up a machine. And that machine is probably very familiar with the one that Kirby Smart built because Kirby Smart was part of their machine.
This was sick. Did you see
Yeah.
that? That walkaway snap? Shit was cool.
So that's what you meant how they're saying that they're basically disrespecting him at this point.
No, I
They
think
run a
no,
couple other trick plays.
At this point, they were just running.
That's what Isaiah's saying. He's saying that because they ran like a trick play, basically. That's a play. That's like a disrespectful play.
They run more trick plays.
What do you,
Yeah,
what do you
though.
think? I feel like
No, that's pretty
I
disrespectful.
thought that
bro.
that's like a high school level. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
you'll see it on YouTube. Like coach
like
drew up
someone.
this play.
Yeah, I feel like
That's true. You would see it on YouTube. The thing where they like snap it or
this is
or
the
they
wrong
whatever.
ball.
Yeah.
It's the wrong ball. Have you seen that
Yeah,
one?
he's walking to the silent coach. He's like, run.
Or you
Yeah,
chase it and then walks forward through the lines
Yeah.
and then sprints. Yeah,
It's like, bro, you better only run that play when you're down like 100-0.
You just need something on the scoreboard.
I want to see the version of that play where they don't get tricked and he's just
It just
walking
gets
and they go,
wailed.
boom.
I know, right? I think I've seen that at least once.
I can't say I have.
Boom. Nice. Yo, Carson Beck kind of came out though. Eventually, he started playing pretty good.
I think it's pretty impressive for him to make the throws he did
Man.
in the second half. After that first half, I'd be seeing ghosts, man. I'd be shook. He was obviously shook in the first half, but he came
Yeah.
back and showed some. That's the thing. Like I was talking to my brother about this. He's a huge Georgia fan, and I was just like, man, you obviously want to win the game, but the amount of resiliency they showed against one of the best teams in the nation, they're gonna have a good year. Like
Who?
Georgia to come back from 28-0 and nearly win the game against this fucking guy. They're obviously good. I wouldn't be too worried about him.
I mean, we'll see, man. It's always about how you respond. I think this could also break you. Like, this could easily have broken them. Being like,
But yeah,
fuck,
right.
dude.
But it didn't.
We don't know that. We haven't played another game.
I
Like,
don't
you
think
For
it did.
Georgia.
Huh?
Who's Georgia got next week?
Yeah, who do they play next?
I don't know. They play Texas in 3 weeks, so
Ooh, that's gonna be a
At
good one
Texas.
too.
Yeah, they better fucking win that game.
no. If the game had stayed like this, sure.
Yeah,
But to have that comeback, I bet for a loss, morale is pretty high.
You lost the game.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like
But
no,
there-
it
but
doesn't
there are-
like.
there-
I
there
feel like
are
people always
nuance-
say
there
that.
are-
People always say that until you're
Dude.
on the bus after a close loss, and you're like, no one's fucking happy. You're like,
No.
fuck, we fucking
Yeah,
lost.
no one's happy, but
You're
there
not
are,
gonna get this game
it's
back.
it's
ever.
easier
Yes.
to build off of
Yes.
than getting blown out
Yes.
though.
Yeah, no one's happy.
You know,
There's nuances
like when you
to
watch
it.
film,
I mean,
you'll pick like the things that could have gone your way to have won the game instead of like you guys didn't do fucking anything
Yeah,
right. Like
yeah.
you guys got your asses handed to you.
true.
there's losses where it's like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like we're fucked when we play another good team.
It's not gonna feel good, but it's gonna be easier to start the next week.
This
Like,
game
Yeah.
tells me that they might get blown out by Texas, but I don't know that for sure. They might still compete. I don't know. Because the first half tells me they're going to get blown out. The second half tells me they're going to compete. So you still have a shot, in my opinion.
I think we just have to see what happens.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Obviously.
just like we're speculating again.
This
We're
was a
like
safety. that they-
20-year-old kids.
And Bama's
How they're
unique
gonna
with how
respond
fast
mentally.
they could pour it on too. Like not too many teams
Oh, man,
could
look
get
at
that
Jesus.
big of a lead on you that quick.
I was surprised they called this intentional grounding, to be honest.
I mean, we'll see, dude. You just don't know, man. You never really know. Like,
No, I know.
There's always these games like this where you're like, oh, they're gonna bounce back, and then watch them get like smashed on by like some random school on their schedule.
So I'm gonna be honest. Before the game, the Kentucky winning gave me a little more confidence because Georgia only beat them by 1, and that was concerning. But it's like,
This
okay.
is the trick play that
Yeah,
I thought was
Kentucky looks pretty
disrespectful.
good
Yeah, and it was like,
now.
okay, maybe Kentucky's defense is good, and Georgia's defense is good. They didn't give Kentucky a touchdown, so whatever, anything can happen. But
Yeah.
also going down 28-0 can happen apparently. So
Was that a pass interference? I think so.
seen that.
That was sick, bro.
So I actually haven't seen any of this because I was not really watching.
I remember on that play.
I actually do remember
I
this.
feel like he
could have gotten
straight.
it. Yeah, he could have gotten it.
Put his shoulder down.
That fool tried to fucking beat him to the outside.
But they went for it and got it. They didn't show
Got
that
bailed
fourth down
out.
Dude, that
For
was
sure.
But they went for it and
sick.
got
I thought he was
it.
going to and that was definitely a horse collar.
Yeah, for sure. There it is.
They call it? Oh,
I
yeah.
guess so, yeah. Or not.
Oh shit!
What?
Fuck your horse collar. You lose 10 yards.
Yeah, straight up. Wow. This fool got his helmet knocked off.
You know how
Dude, there was that one play. Oh, I guess we skipped past it, but when Alabama scored and that Georgia player got his helmet knocked off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we saw it.
Yeah. He got
I
lit up.
rewatched it like 3 times to see who put the hurt on who, and it still looked like they just both ran into each other.
It looks, but the way it looks is that Georgia's just getting fucking.
Yeah, it kind of makes him
butt-whooped.
look bad. Yeah. Damn.
Do you think they're gonna make colleges wear the Halo caps on their helmets
Halo
before they
caps.
implement it into the
What
NFL?
are the Halo caps?
They're like those soft padded shields that go over the helmets.
That they
Some
wear in,
NFL
they wear
players
in
wear them
practice.
now. Some NFL players.
Yeah,
I saw they're wearing them in games, right? We had this conversation where I was like, they're wearing them in practice, but they don't wear them in games.
Yeah.
I actually saw a college player wear it, so I think they have the option.
Oh,
if they
okay,
want.
that's pretty cool.
And they do wear. At least Nebraska wears them in practice.
They
I
just
wouldn't be
look
surprised
like
if they
shit.
forcibly like.
They just don't look as
implement
clean
it.
as
Well,
this.
they look like
No.
shit, and I feel like it's introducing more risk to your neck. Like, how much weight can you put on your head? You know, like
I don't think they're all that, and they're world class athletes.
They're gonna
bro.
end
like,
up having to like wear a neck brace too.
you know what I find really
It's
funny.
gonna end up being like an exoskeleton. You're gonna have to wear like this whole outfit.
Honestly, I think football. We should
gonna
start
put
using.
bubble wrap?
We should
That'd
start
be pretty
using
nice.
like necks.
That'd be pretty cool.
No, like that'll solve CTE.
Yeah.
Jun. You knocked my mech helmet off.
Gundam football.
That'd be pretty
Look at
cool.
this.
Dude,
Look at this.
look at that, bro. This guy is 17 years. This
17
guy-
years
you
old,
can't-
bro.
Well, maybe in Alabama you can.
This fool is
legally.
the shit. That was so acrobatic.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
for real. God damn.
Does he have that neck tape that says "kill everybody"?
Does he?
I think so.
My God. Well, he's
I'm
doing
surprised
it.
they let him play with that.
He's living up to it. I mean, when you're this good,
Or was that just in warm up?
when you're famous, they let you do it. Oh, nice. Good hit. Boom! All right, now this is where
That's
Alabama
an
gets their
incredible
three.
tackle. Damn, 17. That shit was
It's
sick.
their three, and now they don't score again. Oh my God!
Oh, I thought he was gonna miss.
They don't score again until Georgia has the lead. So 18 points down, and they score 20 unanswered. No, 19 unanswered.
Bro, this ETN guy was like, I feel like there was a period of time where he got like every yard for Georgia.
Yeah, they start
There
giving
was
it
like
up down
2
the middle.
drives that happened.
there's like 2 drives. This was just did everything.
Just catching the ball out of the
I was
backfield,
like, is
then
there
running
anybody
it
else
on
this
back-to-back
team?
plays.
Like, Jesus.
It's like how I play.
Life without Brock Bowers is hard for
Dude,
the
I
Georgia
know.
Bulldogs.
Brock Bowers, Loud
He was just-
McConkey,
yeah. Brock Bowers is so
Stetson
good.
Bennett. I mean,
Nah.
dude, nah, bro. Stetson Bennett at quarterback, he wins this game.
Yeah, that was a Weenie Hut Jr. fumble right there.
Yeah, probably.
Carson
for sure.
Beck, I mean, he's good, but he makes some crucial mistakes.
That was horrible. Look at this guy. It's the socks, bro. He's wearing those scrubby socks.
It's his socks.
Just got one soccer sock on.
What happened to
dude.
this guy being all cool and stuff?
He is cool, but that's still a scrubby
But he needs
sock.
better socks.
I don't
The
think he's
ankle
that
high.
cool.
Hey, I'm wearing those right now.
I thought he. Yeah, I feel
I'm
like he had
literally wearing
swag
those
for a hot
socks.
second, but he doesn't look swaggy.
No, yours are cooler.
Yeah, yours are cooler.
Shut up.
You don't have one leg sleeve on the other leg
Tell
right
me
now.
how you like my socks.
What are those called? Crew socks?
These are crew socks. To be fair, I didn't buy these. I told someone in New York to get me socks, and,
That's
they
funny,
and they were
dude.
nice enough to grab me socks while they were at the Nike store. This is
like-
what they got.
You're like, what do you want, normal or ankle? I'm just gonna go for the crew.
I kind of like wearing them with like sneakers. But
You know,
yeah.
no, it's actually popular with Gen Z
yeah.
because you know, like they're just so desperate for like their own stuff that they
Yeah.
just do stuff that doesn't.
but sometimes I wear them to to the gym, and if you wear these with like Asics, you look like a dad for sure, like a fucking Midwest dad.
That's a good look
I
though.
used to wear
Chicks
those.
might dig that.
I used to wear those to football games when I was in JV. I wore those socks in black.
I wore
started when I
strictly
look back on
Nike
that.
Elites.
Huh?
Strictly Nike Elites.
I'm a quarter. Nike Elites.
for football.
$20 a
Our
pop?
team decided we were gonna wear Nike Elites.
I don't like the Nike Elites for football. They're too soft.
Would you have an NIL deal or something? How'd you
No, we
afford them?
went and some people bought them, and some people we're from like a lower income area.
Yeah.
they would just go to the mall and steal them.
Oh, nice.
So they'd bring them for like everyone on the team. So like if you couldn't get a pair, like
I mean, that's cool.
we just knew a
Dude,
guy.
that was back
like,
when
all right.
Nike Elites were like the shit. They
were fire. They were pretty comfortable.
Yeah, those are sick.
They were not good for your feet while you're playing football though.
Honestly,
They're just too thick.
so this is crazy. Georgia,
thick.
they're down 12, like there's 7 minutes left, and then they just get back-to-back touchdowns in between the 3 and out. I mean, to even get the lead was incredibly impressive. It's just a shame they couldn't hold on to it. Honestly, I support high school and below age stealing.
Stealing?
Yeah, I support that. I did it.
Because you did it.
I did it, and my parents are middle class. They could have afforded to buy this stuff. They just didn't want to, so then I would steal it.
Fair enough.
Dude, I used to steal so many Pokemon cards. And
Dude, I stole a straight up video game.
I
one
pulled straight
time.
up heist.
I stole. Dude,
Dun, dun,
That's what
dun,
it felt
dun.
like. And then I would hide it by having. I'd ask my mom to buy me one booster pack, and somehow that one booster pack would end up being like 70 cards.
Oh shit!
I was like, Mom, I got so lucky. I have like 20 holograms.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because you have to explain like how you got them.
Yeah.
All these shiny ones came in
I
one
actually
pack.
I ended up getting caught, so I basically paid for all the stuff I stole. Because I stole so much stuff, and then I got caught, and I paid like $250.
It became common for me and my friend to steal bags of hot Cheetos from the same store every day on the way home from school.
I would steal 5-hour energies before I worked like a 10-hour shift on the weekend. So I think that's pretty noble. I don't know. I'm fucking working a minimum wage job. Just let me have this energy for free. That was huge. Yeah, they miffed that shit.
You had 5-hour energies when how old were you?
16, bro.
Damn.
I had back-to-back 10-hour shifts Saturday, Sunday, and then back to basketball and school during the week, bro. I need that.
Oh
energy.
yeah, you deserved it.
One time I took a 5-hour. One time I took
The
a
energy drink not
One
working.
time I took a 5-hour energy before a basketball game. Big
Ouch.
mistake. I feel like I almost died of a heart attack.
Nah.
Nah,
I think I should have taken a nap.
I don't like 5-hour energies.
Me neither.
I love energy drinks, but I don't drink
I love
them.
I think
I
that's
brought
just,
the
it's too
Celsius.
concentrated, bro. It's
Yeah,
too
Yeah, I like
I brought
to
the
sip
Celsius
on
for
an
the
energy
second
drink,
pop.
not
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
pound it and be like, it's like doing all your drugs at once.
It's just like,
Yeah, all your
I would get like overloaded. I'd like short circuit, like,
It's like you light a blunt and you go. That's done.
that's how Mark smokes. That fool takes like 2 hits and like half of it's gone.
Shit.
Damn. Same thing with Nathan, actually.
He works for B2B. He's all about efficiency.
Oh,
This was huge.
Georgia. Oh, he stays up, right?
Yeah, it's in there.
And Georgia takes the lead.
I was with one of my friends and I was screaming at during these plays, like in her ear. I kept doing that.
Now I get this 2-point conversion, but it kind of ended up looking silly because they would have been down
Dude,
6.
I thought he got it though. I thought he scored.
He was close.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
But they would have been down 6 instead of 7. I get trying to prevent them winning on a field goal though, but
Yeah.
can't play scared, I guess. Nathan's gonna be 15 minutes late.
He's gonna be who?
15 minutes late.
15 minutes late.
Yeah, so we got extra time.
How much extra time? Oh wait,
15.
I have a watch.
15 minutes, I
25
think.
Is it
minutes.
now? Yeah, we got 25
It's gonna
minutes.
be 15 minutes late.
Can we? I want to talk the UNLV quarterback after this.
Oh word, let's do that. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
What a
Look at that
catch.
pirouette.
Dude, amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Oh,
that
let's
athleticism
go.
to keep your balance there.
Holy shit! Even now when I watch, I get pumped up. That was fucking
1935. I'm going back
Dude, that
to
spin.
1920. Well, one more. Hold on.
This was a time machine.
1916. 230. Dude, this app just oop, spin,
That spin.
stays in bounds,
Makes
oop,
them tackle
keep
each
your
other.
balance. Oh my god!
And then beats
and then
them.
just outruns 4. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Can't even
Hits
be
the
mad
dirty
by
bird.
that.
Oh shit, that's badass.
Dude, Milrow hit a pretty sick dance in the first half too.
Oh, fuck, Ryan Williams.
This
is
Bama
like-
team's got dude. Nick Saban's gone.
legit.
Now you can dance.
Damn. You know
His
what?
older brother is a rapper. Pretty
really?
famous guy. Yeah.
17-year-old.
Yeah. His name's Rilo Rodriguez. He raps with like Lil Baby and all them.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That's
sick.
his little
tight.
brother.
That's tight. Yeah, you texted me that yesterday. I was like, who?
That's wild.
I was
dude.
like,
He's
bro,
gonna
is
be-
this who I
Dude, look
think
at this.
it is?
Oh,
This bro's
like,
gonna
look
be
at that. Boom, dude, he hit the brakes on him. That, oh my God.
This guy's gonna be referenced in rap songs.
That
Oh,
move,
for sure.
Look at that. He makes them run into each other after he catches.
Staying in bounds here. Look at this.
Stopping
That's
right here, just like,
insane.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's like, hey, can you tackle 4 for me?
that shit was like Looney Tunes. That was fucking badass, bro. It was like Roadrunner. Oh, valiant effort though,
Yeah, for
Carson
sure.
Beck, for sure. Yeah, maybe you're right. These fools will probably be all right.
I think Carson Beck's very good.
But then won't they like have to play these guys again in the SEC championship?
If they make it, it might be Texas. Like Texas might make
Oh,
it.
which division is Texas
There's
in?
no divisions anymore. Just top 2 teams, bro.
Oh,
Same with the Big Ten.
He should have caught that too. Easily.
No geographical divisions.
what do you? Oh, what?
SEC. No geographical divisions. No
possessions.
No, it's like Forrest Gump. No divisions
Have you
either.
seen Forrest Gump?
Yes.
There's that part where there's on a talk show with John Lennon. He's like, well, he's like, what's Vietnam like? Well, they don't believe, they don't go to church over there. No religion. They don't have a whole lot. No possessions. Can you imagine that? Well, it's easy if you try, Dick. Dude, I love how they put Tom Hanks looking clueless and all that old footage.
Yeah.
It's so funny. 'Cause he's just
Wandering around.
He's always just like,
It looks like an SNL skit.
oh, dude, that
man,
pic,
what a pick.
that pic was tight.
Holy shit.
Oh,
You gotta feel good for the young men who make the huge
so they
plays.
still had a chance to tie it, huh?
Yeah, they had a chance
This fool
to tie
just
it.
threw it away. No possessions.
When I went
religion?
I went down to Dreamforce and like took some videos of a bunch of
No
shit.
Dreamforce.
And I got
Dude, UNLV actually. Let's watch those highlights because I think they won without that guy. What's his name?
wait, what game? Can we do wait, UNLV? Oh no, they did. We can play this while we talk about
That's
it.
all.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Were you texting girls?
No, I was trying to show you this.
You were
picture.
texting that
I was trying to show you
girls?
this book of John Lennon on the front of like.
Chant and be happy. Yeah.
Yeah, some guy gave that to me on the street.
I'll chant you to kiss my butt.
All right, start it right now. Start.
What? Oh, here you go.
Okay.
What's the quarterback's name?
The quarterback who lost. What is his name? Or who left?
Luca. Luca? Wow.
His name is Matthew Sluka. He is a starting quarterback at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. And he has opted out to sit the rest of the 2024 college football
dipped out.
season after not receiving.
Look at that! Look at that triple option.
He claims that he was promised.
Oh, what time is it?
He claims that he was promised $100,000 by an assistant coach as his like NIL deal to come there. He was played for Holy Cross last year, and I guess UNLV needed a quarterback so bad that they went all the way to Holy Cross to find one. And this guy thought he deserved $100K. He had been completing less than 50% of his passes thus far this year, but since they were 3-0, I guess he thought he had some leverage and could be like,
No, they said they're gonna pay $100K if you went to the school. You went to the school, and they hadn't paid him $100K yet.
Why would you practice
So he's
without
like,
getting your
I'm
100K?
fucking leaving because you're not
Okay,
getting $100K.
well,
Exactly,
all right, well,
exactly.
I'm not
Didn't-
stepping foot onto the
So,
practice
he,
ground.
so,
like,
so he
no.
had one more week to take his redshirt year, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you
Yeah,
save
you
your
can play 4
eligibility,
games.
or you stay at the school that said they're gonna pay you $100K, and they didn't, and they have not yet. What are you gonna like? What would you do? in that
well, okay,
situation?
well,
He's like, Fuck it, I'm outta here.
for sure, power,
Fuck you guys.
power to the individual. Fuck these colleges taking you back. Thank God they can get paid now.
Woo!
But the story is that he was an assistant coach told him that, right? That's not how you like confirm that information. He might have just said that like.
How does that work? Like you have
whatever.
to go to the school counselor and be like,
you
they
need
said
to
I'm
have that
gonna
in
get-
writing. I'm sure Dylan Raiola for Nebraska has an NIL deal, and it's a legally binding contract. It's not. Oh, an assistant coach kind of mentioned this to me on one of my
So
visits.
there's no
Yeah.
standard deal for NIL though. There's no like standardized contract, and a lot of them aren't.
Yeah, a lot of them
these deals
are.
are verbal.
And sometimes it goes the other way. Sometimes a player, like this Alabama guy, went to Iowa, took $1 million, and then within the same offseason went back to Bama.
Oh,
So I don't know.
with the $1 million still?
Yeah. He took the money and left. And he
Ouch.
has it, yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
think-
colleges have fucked over players for so long, but still, like hearing that, it's kind of like fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
honestly, I don't
so,
like
really
you're
care.
fucking the game up for other people.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so
Yeah.
but my thought was when he left, my thought was it makes you were promised money, you didn't get it. If we take that at face value, sure, that makes sense, man. Like that's bullshit. But at the same time, UNLV we don't know. They could potentially be the Greater 5 team that goes to the playoffs this year, right? And he might be fucking himself in the long run. Kellen Moore, I'm not saying this guy's Kellen Moore, right? But Kellen Moore played for Boise State, a Greater 5 team. He wasn't paid any money, but the notoriety he got from Boise State being a successful football program and playing in important games
Okay,
did
so
a lot for him.
it's either
He
you.
ended up being Dak
So
Prescott's backup.
like you're saying that this guy should be content with the possibility of winning out because you're UNLV and you have to be undefeated to be relevant at all.
Yes.
So you're saying that he should have paid more attention to that versus the $100,000 that he was told he was going to get for playing there at all.
So no, what I'm saying is that it sucks that he's not getting the money that he says he was promised. What I think is that is opting out in the current situation, is opting out going to get him into a better position? Who's going to pick this guy up
I
next
think
year?
any other situation's better.
Just not playing at all?
Yeah, because you're just getting like had, bro. Like
Okay.
it's just like
I mean, that's fine if he doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
saying
gonna pay money and they
I'm saying-
did it. Like,
I'm
why
saying-
would you trust anything from them anymore?
I'm saying as a football.
and you have to win out.
As
Like,
a-
what is the upside? You play at UNLV. You're nobody.
Yes.
Your school's nobody.
For sure.
You guys could be undefeated and still might maybe not make the playoffs.
Yeah, no,
No one cares about you.
I mean, if you're saying
And no one cares about him as a quarterback. So, like, why is he going to use his last year eligibility on the
Yeah.
off chance that it'll be profitable when it has
But
not?
what's his option next year? Like,
guess-
where's he gonna play?
I guess
know.
that's my point. Is like if he doesn't want to play because they're not paying him, obviously, yeah. If your employer's not paying you, fuck them. But if he expects that someone else is gonna pick him up next year when he
After
didn't
not
really play
playing,
that well
yeah.
and then quit on the team after 3 games for a very legitimate reason, but that's not how coaching staffs are gonna see it. It kind of sucks, and it just shows the need for regulation in the NIL stuff.
Yeah.
They need cap. It needs to be the NFL light. They have to. There's a reason this shit exists.
They need to just
They'll
drop
never
the
do
facade.
cap.
They
No
need to
way.
just drop the facade and be like, this is semi-pro. This
Yeah.
is semi-pro.
Yeah.
They need to have public contracts. Just 3-year contract. I hate.
Yeah.
I like player mobility. You know, if a coach can leave, players should be able to leave whenever they want to too. But it sucks because now it means less when they just like Miami. They have Cam Ward, right? And he's a really good player. And if he wins them a championship, that's great. But that's not as meaningful as someone that was there for 3 years. Like to me, Cam Ward is a Washington State quarterback.
And you're
And it just
saying,
feels weird that like.
yeah, because basically the reason that they're so mobile is because they're in pursuit of stability and like more of like a guarantee. So if they had a contract for 3 years, you could still be like, you could be upset that you're not starting, but then like you're still getting compensated for it, so you don't leave.
Yeah, and I
It's
think
like,
that's
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You're
And
just
from
like,
a
"All right,
player
I'll stick around."
perspective, that can be a win-win, right? Because let's say DJ Uiagalelei, he fucking signs a 3-year contract with Clemson and then sucks. Well, guess what, bro? You get all that money. So
Yeah. You don't have to fucking go to Florida State. And
yeah,
suck
you
there,
don't have to go to Oregon State, suck there. You don't have to go to Florida State, stuck there. You can just chill in Clemson.
and then maybe go to the NFL just based on your upside.
And also
preserve it, you know.
And
Just
colleges
like-
will like actually invest in players more, like in their development,
Right.
Not trying to
And if
squeeze
we-
them for like a year. If they
and-
sign them
and-
for 3 years, they're like, all right, I want you to be.
And I know we fully dropped the facade, but it'll also help like having a stable place to get an education. I mean, for the top players, doesn't matter that much. But there are some lower rung players who definitely aren't going to the NFL that get
Yeah.
paid money, that move for money because this is their opportunity to make money. And it might be good for them to.
But I feel like they just got to take them out of the school because, like,
Yeah.
they use the whole education thing as part of the reason why they don't need to like pay them or like do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I mean, we absolutely need to.
I see what you're saying, though. You're right. It's actually more like
everyone
everyone
wins
off,
with better
basically.
stability.
Yeah. But then the schools have to they have to finally commit to like playing, finally paying these fools, like consistently.
Yeah.
Because NIL is technically you're only supposed to make money off like marketing, right?
Yeah.
But they've turned it into like.
Well,
it's like a direct payment, basically, right?
Yeah,
like, how do you promise someone any amount of money based on NIL? Like, we'll guarantee you 60K of like residuals for like fucking marketing.
Well, it's turned into the same
promotion.
It's turned into the same thing as like LeBron and Nike or whatever. It's just like an endorsement deal. Like, we will sell jerseys that say, Milrow on the back.
But I thought the schools can't promise you that. I thought it was only like
no, the schools can pay you directly now, basically.
Oh,
it's by saying like they value your name at that dollar amount more than like we're gonna use your name up to that.
But
dollar
so basically what happened is like NIL started. Right, and they can make money, but the school can't be involved.
Yeah.
But then the fans and like the boosters were like, well, let's get around that by forming an NIL collective, right? But then that had a bunch of issues where the NIL collective wouldn't like deliver the money or whatever. So then it made more sense for the schools to get involved, and now the collectives are like part of the school, and the school can contribute to it. So essentially, they can pay them directly.
So
what they were doing before, except above board now.
Yeah, basically.
Hey.
They took Heisman trophies away from NIL deals.
The Cam Newton thing is still an ongoing investigation.
So just let them sign. Yeah, you're right. Just do contracts.
Yeah,
man.
What the fuck? Why not?
I guess we just have to acknowledge that like we're in these years of
freshman minimum,
of, like people
salary.
figuring this shit out. Like we're in these transitional years right now where there's going to be
players will stay in
shit
college
going
longer and actually get a degree and develop into like the stars will develop into when they start their rookie year. Like you'll be able to see what they're going to be more than it being a wash.
College is going to become like the minor leagues of the NFL.
It is very interesting. Like college football, more than any other sport. I mean, I don't pay attention to most other college sports, but I think basketball's been, besides the tournament expanding, been pretty much the same thing forever. But football continually, like college football, more than really any other sport I've ever seen, like transform and evolves. Right? It used to be.
Balls?
It evolves.
Oh, I thought you said transformed into balls. I was just like, well, I could see that.
Just think about this, right? Well, first of all, the rules are way different than when it started. The forward passes developed, all that stuff. And then in college football, there becomes the point where it's split into FCS and FBS, right?
Balls?
And actually, shut the fuck up. And actually, FCS, I don't know, most people don't know this. Actually, FCS was the basically higher tier back then. But anyway, so now it's split into these two divisions, and then you just have national champions being determined by fucking media votes, and then they're like, all right, let's form the BCS, and everyone doesn't hate that. Now we have the playoffs, and it expands. So I don't know. This is just, if you don't like change, this is not the sport for you.
Yeah.
So
because it's still panning out, finding its final form.
Well, everyone's just like, oh, like college football is like, we're losing it. It's like, no, man. But you think that's what they were saying when they formed the BCS? You think that's what they're saying?
Remember like the Southwest Conference doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
Remember like the Ivy League was like a big deal. Like now, it just depends on how far back you go.
I would say the conference realignment is getting a little bit crazy when you have Cal and Stanford playing in the Atlantic Coast Conference. And really the worst thing about that is all the other sports. Football, you play 5 away games. It's doable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Stanford volleyball is a huge program, and now they get to fucking play half their games 3,000 miles away. Just completely fucked.
That's probably cool for them though. Like instead of taking a bus, they get to fly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
They get to stay in a nice hotel. And walk out in suits or something. I don't know.
But you could do that with a lot shorter flights before.
True.
Anyways, let's wrap this up so we can move on to the main
conclusion, NIL.
In conclusion,
good.
I'm just saying, like
Georgia.
I would say
Georgia. Okay. Alabama. Good. USC. Good.
And remember, always get it in writing. That's been our show, folks.
Yeah, we'll check back in 5 years when the NCAA has officially become the minor league of the NFL.
By the way, Shayne,
they're gonna start having work studies and shit, and letting these guys spend time with that. It's gonna be like weird.
By the way, I have a contract drawn up to determine ownership of the podcast. If you can sign it.
Yeah, never.
All right, bye.
Bye.